Okay, Ted and Alan, this one's for you. I just fired up this pot. I don't know if you can see the blue flame in there. And I'm going to put this here cast iron pot on top of that flame. You can see it better there, maybe. And we'll start melting it. And once it starts to melt, then I'm going to put a little wax in it to let the slag come to the top, and I'll sift off the slag into this here other can, and then I'll start filling up these little cups. They're stainless steel cups. Anyway, somebody threw out this here stand. It was a glass stand, and I made a piece of 1/8 or 1/8 plate steel with a hole in the middle, and that's what I'm using. They threw that stand out, and I'm recycling it. Anyway, I'll be back. Today is October. I think the 18th or the 20th, not sure. Okay, this is October the 19th, 2012, part 2. I'm just taking a picture of the bucket with all the lead weights in it. I took these lead weights and I put it through a screening to clean out all the crap and dust and junk, and then I picked out the caps, the wheel weights that were no good, that had rubber on them, and put them in this bucket, and I'm going to feed this here lead into this pot once it all starts to melt, and I'll do the whole process. Okay, October the 19th, 2012, and part 3. Basically what I've done, let's see if I can get like this, hide the sun. I melted a lot so far and cleaned up all of the clips that are on the weights and thrown them into a pot. But now I just added some more of the weights into the hot melting lead because it's easier to melt it in the hot melting lead, and I'll show you where the slag of and all the clips went. Yes, that's some of it. I already threw some away, but I'm finding out now that there's a lot of zinc in this lead, and it's not going to be worthwhile to melt lead any longer because they're going from lead weights to zinc weights, and it's too hard to melt the zinc. So I'll let this go for a while, and I'll show you how I skim it. Just an add-on here. By the way, you need a good pair of gloves and a good pair of glasses. This stuff is hot, and if it splatters, I don't have long sleeve shirts on, but I'm being really careful. By the way, you need a good pair of gloves, a pair of glasses, and you could have long sleeve shirts, but I'm pretty careful, and I want to protect my eyes and my hands because that's what's really close to what I'm doing, and I try to be as careful as I can, but one never knows. But you need gloves and glasses. Okay, I'm going to try to show you how I skim this. A little tricky with one hand, holding the camera and watching, but you can get the idea. See there. And now I'll put another batch in there, and we'll keep going till I'm done with all the lead, and when I get enough in there, I'm going to put some wax and then skim off the slag and pour it into them cups. Okay, there you have it. I just took a bunch of lead out, and I filled up, let's say, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 cups, and I just reloaded the pot. So by the time this melts, the ones in the cups will be all pretty much ready and set, and I can turn it over and reuse the cups. So we'll just keep going. Okay, there you have it, pretty clean lead. So now we're going to try and do it lefty. I really can't see what I'm doing. I'm just holding the camera and pouring the stuff here so you can get an idea. Pretty sloppy. Okay, I think you get the idea. Okay, the end of the story. There it is, the bucket. It's empty. Pretty much that's what I got. And I got one pot left here, half a pot with the lead and the clips on it. And Ted, I'm leaving this one for you, but I'll melt it down till it gets to a liquid state and the clip's still in it, and then we'll run this one when you get here. And let's see. That's the slag that I pulled out, all the clips. You all have a good day. And just remember, 180 grains or a chunk of this lead could save your life. Just one chunk of it. Think about it. Okay, well, now that it's all said and done, I weighed one of these and it comes out to about 1.5 pounds. I don't know if you can see that. 1.6 pounds. So that's about a pound and a half, and there's 42 there. So let's say there's 40 times a pound and a half, so that's 40 pounds and 20. There's 60 pounds of lead there. I paid $25 for that whole bucket. That could be a good deal. I'll have to calculate it, but that's what happens. And I got enough now to make some castings of some bullets. Have a great day.